this is Colonel.
Lord of mercy, Jesus Christ, we're nice. Even no soup, even no star. Hey, after went to a dance in England, then a big fat thing named Pam. But at me reach at the dance gate, the gate man a hold up on me woman and one box me give me 9 blasted face. Money scatter out all over the place. A Babylon one with me money in my waist. I forgot him with the big 38 in and out. Let go me and gate, man make me come in. Hey, let go me and gate, man make me come in.
But dreadlocks don't feel away. Love say, Lord, undercover lover, be a undercover lover. There's got the Josey in the area. Undercover lover, be a undercover lover. There's got the Josey in the area. Who want to give a love to Marcia? Who want to give a love to Jennifer? One thing we know, I'm Maxine, I'm me queen. Undercover lover, be a undercover lover. Lord, me say flash it down the journey, yo. Me say me flash it take a windy, yo. Me say me flash it down the journey, yo. Man, you should have seen the bumbo dreadlocks in the broom. Man, you should have seen the bumbo dreadlocks in the broom. Me say the bumbo dread is a man we well humble. Walk from Rima, go straight to jungle. Up on them shoulder is a big bungle. Sell them to your auntie, to your cousin. When your pocket broke him, I go sell your single. See the bubble dreadlocks in the...
All right. Brethren.
Yes, I am. Those were the days.
What a vibes, man.
Those were the days.
Yeah,
82, 83, 84. Those were the days. We didn't have any cable, and we didn't have any cell phone. We only had JBC and RJR, and the JBC TV sign off at 12 o'clock. So, you know, it's a big difference with this modern time. We're not trying to turn back the hands of time. We're just highlighting that how it was in the dark days. But we survived it.
Say it loud, my brother. Say it loud. Here with me is my family. We call them a family, you know. We call them family. And,
yes, sir.
You know, you're going to hear me a little bit bilingual because, you know, the world is listening. We are going all over the world, and, you know, we want people to understand what we are saying.
Yes, man. So, we have to meet them halfway.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I go a little bit off, you know, and you hear me going the patois thing, some friend of yours close to you will
catch you up.
Yes, catch you up, or you know, let you know what we're saying. Well, of course, world, I'm here with a Jamaican legend, of course. Birth name Winston Sterling, aka Josey Wales, OD.
I want to correct you on something, you know, and this is a misunderstanding, and it even work against me at the embassy in America and at the embassy in Canada, you know. My name is Joseph, Joseph.
Well, you see,
Joseph. Listen again.
Yes.
Joseph Alfonso, ALPHANSO Sterling. Joseph Alfonso Sterling.
Okay, so you see, this is why we have to have a medium like this. All right?
Yes.
For the correction.
Because, you know, as artists, pardon my intrusion, but as artists, people have many names to give you, and then it kind of mess you up doing the outfield there, because you show up at a place with a certain name in your book, and they say, but you don't name some here, so you did name so. So let me tell you, I am Joseph Alfonso Sterling, the 8th of October, 1958. I'm me that.
World, make no. You have heard it. You have heard it here. G.T. Taylor and Colonel Josey Wales telling it like it is. He's telling you what the real deal is. No, family. We're in Jamaica.
Yes.
There I originate from originally.
I original from Jamaica, you know. See, I born a place named Albany, St. Mary. See, I original from Jamaica, so I don't know if them have any country in our island. So I don't know when a man said the man will come from Westmoreland and Trelawney. I don't know, because them never really have the Prime Minister will come from Kingston. I know Kingston start from Mother White Bridge, go right down, so everybody born at Kingston. So I want to know why, you know.
So,
You know,
Jamaica.
so,
Jamaica.
Jamaica, yes, because this is a little island. This is a little island. There are 9 billion people in this world, and this little island only consists of 2.8 by head count. They say we know it's more than that because at the census, and they have never counted some people who is not registered in the rural part of Jamaica. See, so this is a big difference. And I want to tell you something. They have never had all these famous men who we thought were Kingstonian. They were born in some other parish, right? And you never have a Kingstonian prime minister. The nearest one you had was Michael Manley, and he was born in Drumblair. That is Kingston 8. That is also St. Andrew. So this Kingston thing, I don't really entertain it. You know, I'm born and grow thing. I don't entertain it.
Well, you see, this is why the medium, again, I'm saying why we're having this, is to enlighten.
Yes.
This is also a schoolroom you're in right now.
Yes, sir.
But
yes,
the OD is there. What year did you get the OD?
The government gave me the OD on 2017.
2017. And for those who don't know what OD or we're talking about, for other people in different parts of the world, OD is an order of distinction which is given to a person who, you know, has done a great deal for the country. And the colonel has been given.
Yes, I've played my part. Because I've done my domestic chores and I've done my humanitarian works. And I have, you know, I have done my Red Cross, White Cross, Yellow Cross, Black Cross, every cross. You see, because I really contribute to every sector of my society. And just this year, they gave me they induct me in the Reggae Gold Hall of Fame. So I got my trophy and I got my thing there. I am Stranger Cole and some of the great guys, King Yellow Man, all of those brethren. And this is why I say I don't like when we have tussle over the music, who bigger than who more number one and who steal whose song. We don't want to hear about that, man, because we have written so much songs in our lifetime as Jamaican that sometimes we alone can't carry them amount of lyrics and them amount of niceness. So.
Like I said again, this is a schoolroom. The principal is on, the general is here to entertain and also to educate you about other things. And you're hearing it. All right, you're hearing
it. But you see, but GT, don't let me take over the show and seems like I am going too hard because I'm a talkative and I talk a lot.
No, I want you to, brethren, a reason, hey, watch your man. I want you to deal with the matter.
And this is one of the reasons, my brother.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why I chose to rap with the eye, to hold a discussion with the eye, and to hold a reasoning with the eye. Because it's an interview, I don't like it. I don't like when people is trying to paint you into a corner and you have to answer questions that you don't really want to answer for the benefit of their enterprise. See, I don't like that. So I like this for some reason. Away from I and you forwarding from so far, musically speaking, and we have that mutual respect as a reader personality and as an entertainer. I desire to rap with the eye on this occasion because it's something that I have a feeling from in my gut that it needs to be done because I'm staying away from the earwaves. I'm staying away from the media as far as I can because too much controversy and all of that. But this is a pleasure, brethren. The pleasure speaking with Jano.
Legend, I am really elated to know that you have decided to do this little reasoning with I. And of course, you know, there are certain things, that I will ask, but there are certain things that, I'm not going to ask because it's not in me, because I have the same vibes of what I is just saying. I just mentioned a while ago, all right? But I have to ask you this, though. What influenced you in music?
Well, Uri was my inspiration in terms of I was a King Tubby's kind of youth, because from one minute Clark's days, I worship King Tubby's as the greatest sound. I'm a rubber dub. My head is a rubber dub soldier. And then I tell you this, but I like Uri's style and his lingo. I like his grammar and his just how he put across his lyrical content. And I said, this is the man. But I never like it in the terms of saying I want to be a DJ, because I never have no plan for this. This is why you have to clean up the act and clean up your art every time, because I don't know where at which crossroad the Almighty Spirit is going to meet you and say, hey, look, man, this is your true calling. Seen for a reason beyond my knowledge. So I liked Uri, and I used to follow King Tubby's. And then I used to follow a sound named Black Harmony till I start par with Tipatone. But in those days, it was kind of more political, and Tipatone was PNP. But because Tubby's come from Waterhouse, we're more connected to Tubby's. This is a real Jamaica thing. This is not something where you go on the air and, oh, you know, and this and that and that. People must know the reality and the truth and the facts of life, so we don't sugarcoat and paint nothing at all. But like you right now, giving me a more impetus to step to a little sound. They had a little sound at Cartina Avenue, Papa Willie sound named Roots Unlimited. Bad rubber dub sound. Me and Buru Bantan used to play the Tony Tough them, and I play the Stranger Cool them, and the Greg Rags, they kind of turn them over part two. And a DJ upon the version. So this is what comes along. But I'm going to tell you this now. One night there's some rude boy brethren. So we have to listen to Jalov. Jalov play a student tune, and that is uptown sound with most of people and the Rastas them. But we have rude boy. We said, "Chow, we have a Rasta dance like." Because within those times, to the political arena out there, you can't just pop up at any dance like that, because it was gang. Don't make nobody fool it. It's a reality. It's just that we are so glad that we survive it. And some will make criticism and say, "Oh, done this and done that." Throw that out with the water in the garbage pan. We don't want to hear about that. We want to hear about how you're living and how you're trying to change yourself and change life. However, I went to Jalov, I and the brethren them at Student Union. Different environment. Some nice uptown Rasta woman, because this belief was Rasta was this rough man and, you know, just rough and whatever. Looking at it from a Jamaican perspective, we can't know everything but most things that we knew then. But there's some smooth Rasta with them shirt in them pants and them locks push under them things and nice brown dart and them dressed down your son, them red, green and gold and things. What kind of things a different world is. Just up a walk road this way, you know, it look like me there, Africa. So, but no, black, you know, Mr. Black and black, but they don't sell alcohol at those dances, you know. That discipline, that 12 tribe kind of thing.
Yes,
so,
yes,
but a lot of chalice, and a lot of this. In case most people don't know what is a chalice, is a herb pipe, them time there. Them time the herb illegal, so you still have to look out for Babylon. No, you see the youth, them are light up stick beside Babylon, 6 years that in a prison.
Can you imagine? You know?
You see? So we have come a long way. However, I went up to the amplifier because I'm a rude boy brethren them, so we know now all over, and reputable rude boy them. I wish not to call any name, because them do it before me, because they know the game of life play. If I'm going to go into radio now, I'll have to consult GT, because he's into radio for many, many years. And from I have known him, he's always a radio personality. So there are people who are there before I, whether it's music, whether it's badness, whatever. So people tend to think that you are trying to steal someone glory and joy. No, it is handed down to you, because it's a race, a relay, and I take the baton and I run it there, and someone take it from me. You have the finishing man, you have the starting man, what I'm calling the anchor, and all of this. See? So when I go up to the microphone now, I see this little dread, little funny eye dread in my head, look like a Chinese can't even whoop in, and then I see this tall brown youth in a little green cap. The little dread was Ilawi, and the star brown youth was Brigadier the General. And I hear my talk a song named Row, Mr. Fisherman Row. But when I do, it's a sugar minor song. But say, Row, Mr. Fisherman Row. And them turn it over. I say, yes, Ilawi part 2. And the DJ there, when him say, Row, Mr. Fisherman Row. W-O-W-O and that a woo. Him say take off the man up of the woman and you only get the woo. Woo, woo, woo. Boom. I'm saying, what kind of man this? Yeah? I'm saying this bridging and gone in a different realms of the business. But at the same time, I used to listen to other DJs, you know, because guess what happened now? I was a slap DJ because that was a fad in Jamaica.
Yes.
See? And then anywhere I play a roadblock, men go band and start spar with me. But that night when I listen to Brigadier, I say, you know, them would have gone away and talk about and politics and we are going to do this and we are going to do that. Just like when most of the youth them are saying now. That's why I say I don't come down hard on them. I just ask them to clean up their act. We used to be as stupid as that. And from my listen Brigadier that night, I said, this is an inspiration, you know, I'm going to change my vibe and thing. There I go. So this is how, you see, sometimes you make a transition to a certain channel, and then, but you have people now who out there now and figure more or less that, you know, you're emulating another guy. No, man, and that's how talent go. And that's not how the spirit goes. The spirit transcends from one level to another level. Sometimes higher, sometimes lower. Like when you throw a stone in the water, you see it ripple out. The ripple effect is this. Then I have to take it out to another level again. So there are layers and layers and circumference and diameter out there.
So this is how the whole thing started, and this was in the 70s, right?
Yes.
70s. So this is how you. That is when you met Brigadier Jerry.
General, yes.
Yes, the General Brigadier Jerry, and of course,
yes.
Well, Charlie Chaplin. Where? How did Charlie Chaplin come in the mix?
Well, Charlie was Uri protege, you know, because I see Charlie and Uri together because during that time when I play Roots Unlimited, Uri don't really want to tie around him because he says, I deal with badness and politics and gun and all them things there and you name a call up on certain kind of liberty and things. To be real and in reality, it was so. But I said, if I am going to spar with this man who is a teacher, who I will shine his shoes if he was alive now. Now I'm gone, I don't have to do that. See? But because he was a man up there on the pedestal, where each and every DJ, including every DJ, just call any name, look up to this knotted head. See? I say, if I go sing around this man and beside him on his sound, you know, all them guns up there, and them girl and them are kind of outside or something, I have to cut them out and restrict my language, you know. See? And curve my tongue. So I say, boom, I straighten up my thing. So straighten up my thing now, me I fall within the rims of Uri and Brigadier right there, so now, and I cut out the echo something, and I me and Burro Bant and I spar them time there. First dance, me and Burro play a Bradley, you know, I'm a Temple, 1970.
Real quick, question for you. Were you in the Rasta Faith then, or after you got in the Rasta Faith?
After all of this, because a rude boy thing, me I deal with the early clean stealing and thing and say about this, me I deal with it. Yeah, so, but after me start, after me I listen Brigade now and you ride them now and thing now, and me I say, Rasta over preach, you know, because, and then we have to the youth them are dead round the way and thing, and me I tell a youth say, that you mean, when I come down to the 8th election, me I say to the youth say, Stongo, you see, after this election, no more of them things we are doing, you know. Straight Rasta, you know, and we have our music, you know. And all them time, I'm still eat pork and them things. So it's not a food war or a food Rasta, you know, because live how I desire, but I live clean, you know, and the world can tell you that. See, and I say what I say, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. And then, because I wasn't really, I was a more biblical person, not a religious person, but a spiritual person. From that I want to know.
You know, one of the things that I know about you, you show respect and you give respect. And you have and the way that you will this one, you know, and the one have to just take it and salute, you know, because when we say this in Jamaica, we for the world, you know, disrespect a person, then, you know, and you will disrespect a person, but the way in which you put it over, it is like, you know. I have to admit,
but I must correct you there, because we're utilizing the English language. I know English derived from Greek, Latin, and French. Right. I come before E, except after C, and the vowels is A, E, I, O, U. So we have to understand this. Sometimes the terminology kind of messes us up. So people tend to think that when someone step to you, extending their vocal in a harsh manner, and in response, you say something cute, but you paint it on so thick, like a 6-inch brush, and they were expecting a stencil. So this is all. This is how they refer to it as disrespect.
disrespect.
But no, I never disrespect another human being. I just try to give the guy the flip side of what he tried to give to me just now.
Enlighten him a little bit more.
Yes, yes. Welcome to the world of reality.
Yes, man.
Yes.
We are speaking to none other than the Colonel Josey Wales, OD, right here. And of course, it's a reasoning, and we are enlightening you to also to a lot of the things of the past, and also we're going to delve in the present. All right, present, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Now we're going to move on, bridging in the reasoning right now. We're going to talk about. I want you to kind of, let the youths and the people that are listening know about dancehall then to now.
Yeah. The big difference is, I think, was because of now, in this modern time and present era, we have such a device as a telephone. I remember a cell phone didn't come out until about 80-something, 83 or something like that. Motorola made that big one they carry like a lady handbag and ring it, and you have it by your side and ride a power bike as rude boy. See? So it was a different time then. Let us say it was lack of communication, or we didn't develop to that level to spread the music across. So there and then, attending a dance hall is like you're present at the table of our life. Because this is how it is. But to stand up around the sound and hear the man pass and say, nuts! Be not, and hear the peanut carter whistle. And the sound itself plays different with it that time. The music is rubber dub and it plays different. And remember it was turntable and vinyl. So then when a man say, pull it up, the selector, and the selector goes, and when him drop it back, it drop exactly where it started. That was a skill, because they use their thumb, and lift up the needle on the record player. See, it's like I'm just trying to paint a picture for those who have never witnessed this activity before, musically speaking. So within that time, man used to dance with woman. See, whether it's skanking, because when a man a skank normally, he skank by himself. But when a man a dance with them, them all around them give that Jamaican rubber dub waltz. The waltz, it's kind of romantic, but it's a little bit more harsh than the normal waltz. See, because I get a waltz. So the rubber dub come with the movements. Yes, that come with the movements of the waistline and rotating the pelvis. So, people have to show a skill.
I have a question.
And when you can do that,
I have a question for you. No, I have listened. I have watched. I've been. You might not know, but I have been taking your calls. I am not really. I am not really no pop. I have been taking in these dances with the eye and the item for over the years. Okay. I used to go to a school named All Saints, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Right down the art, right. Yeah.
Right. So.
Yes.
One other thing I want to ask, and I want you. I'm asking you because I want the young listeners to hear this. Now.
Yes.
When you go to a dance, do you go early? Because why I'm asking you this, every dance that I listen to Josey Wales, along with the Virgin, the General Reggae and Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, Charlie. Yes.
You start in the dance. All right, from you. Sometimes you come early before even anybody come in the dance, and you will chant. Yes. You'll chant. You always chant right through the dance and don't repeat lyrics. You don't go derogatory also. It's all about cleanliness. Now, what do you do before you go to the dance? What you do? You put your head together and you sit down and write something, or you go to the dance early.
No.
Just tell us how you manage that for the young artists listening now. I want them to hear, because you don't.
All right,
you have 5 minutes. A dance at 8 o'clock time there, and all 12, 1, 2 o'clock it a go on. I don't know go on. How you do it? How you all did it?
All right. When you hire an entertainer of this age and time to come to your party, he's got to reach you at 12 o'clock or 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, next morning after, you hire him for the 12, and he's going to reach here on the 13th. See it in the morning after, because 12
So
o'clock,
true.
midnight past, that means another day.
So true. So
See,
true.
and you are a promoter, you know, who have kept many sound clashes and many stage shows and whatever, and extravaganza. So you have full knowledge of what I'm speaking of. Okay, not to bash these brethren nowadays, but it's a different time setting. In my time, you have to reach the man dance at least 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. Now you have to take up the microphone. Maybe sometime you have two apprentices. You have Papa Desi. You have all sound system. You have the resident top DJs. They also have to substitute just in case the vehicle broke down on the road, because a hard times and a poor times and a road boy I try to make a different way of living. You can get 2 pounds because I'm tired, I'm never good. And all them. So the substitute to go and hold the vibe, and the cell phone, the dead. So them hold the vibe until the real general them forward. Now when the general them forward, you know, and I don't want this to sound a little bit away, but if it's 2 split or 2 chalice or 2 Guinness or a rum, the general them do them make a nice thing, and then them head up to the microphone. Once they take the microphone standing there, it's non-stop until 6 o'clock the next morning, you know. And that is a big difference between then and now. To the subject of preparation. When you're a person who is in the streets, may not have attended Oxford or Harvard or Princeton or none of those universities, but you are going to the Sidewalk University and the Zinc Fence Academy, you kind of know how to deal with the culture and to inject the wisdom in the minds of the people that you are trying to really say administer to. So this is something where it is a natural thing, and I know you know more than what you're asking, you know, as a radio jockey, you know, because how much program you think you can write, my brother, to do a whole show?
You know, it's just for the, you know, I want my listeners to hear from, you know,
yes.
they say the horse is more. I want the listeners to hear from the general himself,
yes.
the legend, you know, and who have helped to cement reggae music internationally, you know. That's why I am asking you these things, because you're going to the dance on a Friday night, on Irie FM. I play an original. I have a section that's called "Saving the Sound System Culture," where I heard about it. Yes, man.
I heard about it. People give you a lot of compliment and say you have compliment us a lot on it.
I'm doing this because I want the youth to learn, and I want the people who from that time, you know, to still have something that they can listen back to.
Yes.
And you all, you know, you have done such a tremendous job entertaining the crowds there. You have done I mean, you don't have to say no under this, under frack, over this.
No.
You're all so conscious, spreading the message.
All right, but I tell you this. Back in the day, you know, the Mikey Sparrow and all those brethren in the Lord Kitchener and them, they used to sing some really rude song, you know.
Yes, man.
But it was more in a, listen to me, it was more in a subliminary form, where the ingenuity of these brethren to put across the subject matter so skillfully that you are dancing there and not even realize there's something rude the brother is singing.
Oh, so true. Oh, so true.
Yes, even Bob Marley, the great Bob Marley, God rest his soul, that general who break some barriers and have reggae music up on that pedestal. Even him himself, we listen to a song like boom boom boom, boom 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 boom, steer it up. Check the song again. Yes, all those people who can get this song, check it and listen it. If you think you can, you think you can figure out what he's talking about.
You remember one called Saltfish Sweet?
Yes, the Mikey Sparrow. Saltfish. Nothing in this world is. It's when I have big man in a dread. It's when I become fully grown. I have knowledge of what the subject matter of what the brethren is really singing about.
Yes.
Yes. So those people used to sing a whole heap of Hotabada, what we used to call it, because we are old time people, whole heap of Hotabada something, but they were so discreet. And they were so skillful putting it across that you couldn't have picked up just like that. That this guy is talking about a man and woman action or whatever action it may be, because we don't really care about that. You see? So it's just within you as a person what you have learned along the way. And these things cannot be taught. They are not taught in school. And they cannot be learned in school. It's something you have to be on the street, you have to be in there. Because you cannot, if practice become perfect. From when I was younger, I was trying to grow my beard to look like Lad Massop, and I want my green in my back pocket, and I want to be rude and my ratchet, and anything that come with it with badness, I want to deal with it. I'm a diamond sack and roll up pants foot. So this is not something where I jump in at the ring and say, oh, I'm a bad guy. No, I practice it, I live with it. And even though I have a little disability in my right leg now, it's coming out a little better because I threw away my cane from the other day and I'm walking a little better now.
Give thanks.
If you watch me more time, I still have a bop and feel like when me are 20 and 17 in the streets. So, it's just hard. Yes.
Listen to this reasoning, Colonel. I mean, trust me,
yes.
I'm going to have to get another program that we can. It would take a whole. We have so many things to talk about, Because right now,
yes.
I want you to put tell the world your input. All right, because I am watching on some of the major reggae shows internationally, and they are not involving any of the young artists out of the island of Jamaica. All right, none of the new artists, the so-called hot artists now, in the island, they are not being used on the big Rototom Splash and all of these. To the younger artists now, what do you see? What do you think is the cause? Do you think because the world they are not really hugging up the original reggae? What is your thought on it?
All right. This is my thought, right? And this is why I don't take interview, I take reasoning. And I appreciate your platform to give me this opportunity to speak my mind freely. No, I am not a person who is up and against any system, form, or body, or group, or club there, whether A, B, C, D, E, F, G, R, X, Y. I am saying to you now, what happened? These younger generation with this time of musicians, they are trying to portray the American rapper style, both in their attire, attitude, every little thing. Everybody want tattoo, everybody want them pants drop down here, so everybody want them little pants tight, everybody want them little this, and they want to be like a Lil Wayne, and they want to be like a Birdman, and all of them. So then people find that we are just copycats from foreign. And if they were copying each other, even though if we sing a song where another man singing vex about it, but we think that's how we carry on the music, and the music have a long way to go, and we pick it up here and send it back over there and surround the world. No, I think why they detest them is because, just like I said, even our female artists, nobody want to look like Miriam Makeba anymore. None of our female want to look like Master Rippich anymore. None of them want to look like if I say what's her name? Oh, anyway, jump off that. Nobody wants to be that natural black woman, not by prejudice, but represent your Jamaican, or if you're a brown woman, represent your brown self, or your Indian self, or your Chinese self. No, everybody now want to be, because they say SEX sells. So everybody want to be that symbol. And stop concentrating on the lyrical content and thinking about their outward appearance. So it becomes greater than the music now in terms of marketing and whatever there is. So you're not getting that full Jamaican force. I bet you never see one of them DJ come up in a water boot. I don't even know if I know water boot as a Kingstonian. A water boot, so where the farmer use. My grandfather used to have it. Yeah, my grandfather used to have one of them. Yeah.
Yes, man.
See, so nobody wants to natural again. GT, nobody want to natural again, my brother. Everybody want to be the star that they see on TV and emulate them and figure it's good for us in the music. I don't have the main reason or cause why these people out there in the farther part of the world nation over there in Africa and down there in Europe not hiring most of them. I don't know the real reason, and I don't think it's blacklisted. But I think the people realize now that there's no more authentic ways in this music that this new generation is producing to them. And if I'm bashing, tell me I'm bashing, I can take it. Because I'm open for suggestion and I don't care about what people say about I, because many have said. And I will never respond to no TikTok, no this, no blogger, no, I don't care. I don't want to think about them. I'm just living and trying to be free. So I'm telling you now, I am always going to sing my original music. So if you know that I'm on the bill and you don't want to hear Undercover Lover, you don't want to hear some other nice something. I have something where it's only in the dance. You can get those things. If you don't want to hear them, wait till my time coming. I use the bathroom. I can buy a food. I can buy a beer. I go outside, go look at the car. And when my half hour done, you come back. But don't talk about me because I don't care about you. I'm going to stay this way until this bread leave my goodie and the spirit gone to the Almighty. You see, so I cannot tell you why I don't have the formula. I don't have the reason why they are rejecting them in that manner. But from my perspective and from what I've seen, witnessed over the years, I think the change come because everybody wants to be a Jamaican Little Wayne. Come on, Little Wayne is American, man. Let him be where he is with him look pants and him look tattoo on him something and Birdman and all of them.
So the bottom line,
make us Jamaica.
The end of the thing that you know that we would say they're not holding up their culture. They're not holding up the culture.
No, because the culture don't seem excited anymore. Right. It don't make the girls scream and run it down. Come on, I'm not Elvis Presley. I'm Josey Wales. The girl don't have to scream to me.
It is well indoubled in the listeners and the world ears at this time now. Yeah. We're going to move on to now. We're going to move on to now, Colonel.
No.
You are still working and doing some new music. No.
I don't cut you now, but I just hit the billboard about a year ago with Busy Signal and I wrote that song. And that song with me and Mr. Vegas, where you see all the people them get together. They purchased that song from me. I wrote that song also. So I have about 7 number one that I wrote under my belt. So all the man that were my age group, I Braxton of vexing people and the producer rap them and they don't sit down and get lazy and lock a deal. I'll go and write some songs and never stop making songs. Run it, my brother.
That is, of course, we have another reason with that one. But right now, we are going to move on into Colonel Josey Wales. No, we have a song here. Josey Wales and Little Briggy. You want to say anything?
That is the son of Brigadier General, you know.
All right. You want to say anything more before I start playing? Because we have a play for the
No, I just want to introduce to the world that you know what, me and Brigadier not on speaking terms, but that is the son of Brigadier General, the offspring will look like him and behave like him and sound like him. And it was a pleasure to do this one with him because I encourage him for years now to step to the studio. So this is his first shot with me and him. I think maybe look out for our album soon. See?
We can call this world premiere. World
premiere, my brother.
We are now going to preview to you, world.
Yeah.
The Colonel Josey Wales OD alongside the General Brigadier Jerry's son, Little Briggy, with a thing called Respect. Listen carefully.
Introduced to the man called Little Briggy, the son of Brigadier the General alongside Outlaw Josey Wales cowboy. Lord of mercy, hear me now. I say, woman, if you respect yourself, don't use yourself like the buckle on yourself. I say, woman, I respect woman. Woman is the mother of civilization. Don't run your body like no gas station. Don't move like money from hand to band. Hey, you have to have some food in your pan. No care what I go on, man, we must understand. Over sea, over land, over the earth and the sky. Sometime you leave I for another guy, but I love you forever, I will never lie. Little Briggy tell you.
So she not dirty, now she clean. True empress, a true African queen. That's why me grab her and put her on me team. She got eye on the 3-piece with the pants one seam. Make love in at the river, even the sea or the stream. Now me gonna never knows me feed her with ice cream. Never did that drive me take a bus from Papina. Me and my African daughter, the Nubian queen, Colonel Ronnie.
Hear me now. Little Briggy, if I did say you're gone, you can go on with Sharon and Dawn. She never leave me, sit down on a yawn. Tell me that for love her from dusk till dawn. Hey, woman never come here to please the one man. So the whole of them must understand. But without the woman, we couldn't have the man. The woman is a mother of civilization. Hey, woman, as every respect the man. And all of the man, them must respect woman.
Ah, Lampo. Trouble. No. No, I've heard a product from Little Briggy, and exactly like what you said, sound like him, daddy. Sound like him, daddy. Yes. I salute you, General. I salute you. You, legend, for really bringing forward and as a legend to work with this son of a legend.
Yes, I.
Salute.
It's a pleasure, man, because he has the potential and the will, and he is willing to learn. And I tell you something, this you know that me and my father is not a man speaking terms, and never one time I never feel offended or bring any argument there up like, but that's the boy, oh yeah, I'm a father, and think him kind of just know say everything level, and just music. And him appreciate the gesture so much that I know I'm supposed to proud of him step to him father and father here, man. So well, okay, man, the Colonel will do some work. No, Colonel will guide him in the right way, because Colonel have a million youth around him, and that's how him take them away from badness, take them away from negativity, and pump music that they made me Shaki.
This is a lesson to the world. This is a lesson, not because you're a person, there's a conflict that you can't work together. Yeah. This is a lesson, and we love that. New music, man. You have more, man. Which you tell me about another one. No, let me see if I can. There's you and Fresh Milk Man. There's a song here.
Clement Garden.
Right? The song.
Clement Garden. Yes.
Is that the one we call? Is that the one? Heart of Mine.
This whole Heart of Mine is the original. I think the original was what they call them now, with David Ruffin and what's the name, The Temptations. I think that was the original American song, and we remix it and set it and fix it and dash it and chop it and watch it.
Now, once again, world, another world premiere, another world premiere for you. And of course, Colonel Josey Wales coming together. And of course, it's called This Heart of Mine. Listen. YouTube.
Introducing a man called Clement Garden, alongside I young Clark Josey Wales. Both of us hearts were broken by the same girl, so we got to tell the whole wide world. Step up.
This old heart of mine, it broke 1,000 times. Each time it break away, I feel it's gonna stay. Lonely nights has come, memories of you, bringing it back again, hurting me more and more.
Sing, brother, sing.
Maybe it's not mistake, it's love I feel inside. Each day that passes by, you got me never knowing if I've got it all by myself.
She said to leave, it wasn't her intent. She pick up her phone and she called Clement. She tired of the cheap food and the zinc fence. She wanna go uptown where she can live decent. Well, one man's loss is another man's gain. All in on my sleep is still a ball out her name. All through the ages and through the pages, years and years to come, I still love her so. Sorry that she got to go. Clement and Josey, this woman make us feel unhappy.
Maybe it's not mistake to show this love I feel inside.
I thought I'd love her too, you know.
Each day that passes by, you got me never knowing if I got it all by myself. I love you, yes I do.
And I love her too, you know.
This old heart darling, still wait for you.
With open arms I come. Girl, I want you back here in my kingdom. I don't want to be known as a man who eat and run. I'm not having no fun. You're so far away, I say, you know. Clement and Josey, to make you feel irate. Woman cannot be trained, woman cannot be tamed.
Clement and the Colonel. Heart of Mine, another brand new song coming to you. And this is to show you, this is to show the world that the Colonel is working, has been working, is working, and will always be working.
Always be working. It's not a matter of showing versatility, because if you notice the vibe that these songs is done under is the real reggae vibe. So all those people who is accustomed to reggae, especially people of different skin color who are just listening to reggae in the 70s, 80s and 90s can still close their eyes and think they are still there. And it's kind of more nostalgic and more. It's not that we're turning back the hands of time, you know, but we want to inject this into the wisdom of them. And I want the younger ones to know, so reggae though, it's not all about girl pull up your boots and girl and man put on your socks. It came from something more substantial than just the everyday talk. And anyone can grab the microphone and say almost anything now, and it goes across, because we are in that kind of a world. I hear much views and much this and much that, but to stay with reality, you can be hungry like we.
Still another new one to come. Still another new one to unleash the world right now. Yours truly, GT Taylor and the legend Colonel Josey Wales OD. This one is called Queen of the Castle. And of course, it's a combination also, right? Listen carefully. Go ahead.
Pot of gold, yes.
Josey Wales and Richie Stevens. You've got to celebrate.
Oh, this is with a legend, man. Richie the Man Stevens. I'm telling you. Colonel Josey Wales and with another legend also. Richie Stevens. This is Queen of the Minstrel. This is a gem. World premiere. Brand new. Colonel Josey Wales, Richie Stevens.
Josey Wales and Richie Stevens. You've got to celebrate your queen. A special celebration for the wifeys. Sometimes you got to tell your friends, them in the crew. Tonight you're chilling with your baby. Just you and the boo. The queen of the castle. Give her a bit of your time. Tell your friends them you got to cancel them tonight. Never let nobody stop you from loving your baby. Remember she did love you and nobody never did that. Love up your queen. Kiss up your queen. Love up your queen. Kiss up your queen. Wine by your queen. Celebrate your queen. Dance with your queen. Romance your queen. A queen is a lady sitting on your throne. She's right there beside you, taking care of home. None of my friends them don't know the secret of Victoria's Secret. So when the queen in my life says she need it, the king in the house I reveal it. Lingerie look good for my baby. It's my key amazement. Tell me friends them one. Tonight I just me and my baby. Sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. To love my beautiful baby, more important than to party guango. Love up your queen. Kiss up your queen.
You know, Colonel, and I'm going to play the one and more till when I get back on the radio show. Prom. I tell you,
yes.
Come on. Hey, salute, man. Salute to the legend. And
but this is...
Yes, go ahead.
This is a depth. This is a depth where we have gone to show the versatility. That is not just the everyday way, slang, and the words. We can dig deeper into the musical energy and come up with subject matters that really matters. See, because it's not only the two topic, violence and intercourse. No, we can go farther than that. And there are much more subjects out there that we can really extract things from to bring to the public in a more tender and charming form. See, so I think my virgin them, especially the virgin them in my age group and from my era, need to go in the studio and do some work instead of saying that, boy, the producer's rabbi and people thief my song. I hate that. If I hate when a DJ speak like that, because I say, okay, him done. Him finish the work, him wash off him tool them, him a put it down in my park. No, not this man. Not this man, Mr. Taylor, not this man.
Well said. Colonel, like I say, you know, we could go on and on. But before we kind of, put this down to the pause, I want to ask you, is there any album in the making?
I'm considering.
I know you have done a lot of albums, you know. I'm just thinking about it now. Is there any new album? That's what I should say. Is there any new album in the making?
All right, can I say this to you now, real quick? I have never had a publicist. I have never had a manager. I have never had no one to take care of my business. Even those little shows that you saw me and that my fans saw me and the world, get the chance to interact with me on. It's just my phone, and I call somebody, and I'm not even that phone savvy. I don't deal with internet. I don't have no Facebook page. If you see one, it's a fake. Let the word go out right now. If it's one, it's somebody is not high. It's not Josey Alfonso. Saying I don't have no TikTok this, none of. I don't know the something them. I just tell them because I hear them and I live around the youth them because that's how I catch my vibe. I just spar with the old man because I can't live back in the 60s and the 70s. I have to modernize it and craft it to fit this era. You see? But as I said to you, I have songs after songs after songs. Even the one that went on Billboard, you know, got that album named Pick Up the Past, part of the puzzle. As his Busy Signal album. Yes. The only two DJ on it with him, you know, is Bounty Killer and I. And Bounty Killer is the man that blew him into the business. And Busy Signal, those are the virgin them that love me dearly. And I must say this too. The other day I saw them post something with me and Shabba and Sprague Benz. They came to look for me because I think they are discussing some movie thing. Yes. And I think they are trying to get my leg better because they want them have a script for me and thing I may have to move and thing. I don't know if I talk too much in Sprague and Shabba, but you know, a GTV attacks, so I have to tell him there's something though.
We have to get it out. We have to get it out on this media, man.
Yes, see. So, but where the album is concerned, I've spoken to a reputable distributor already, and I have a quarter green light on it.
Okay.
You see, so I am negotiating for myself and I'm putting myself in that position. But the compilation of songs, whether it's a 20 song, a 10 song, because we don't want to go too hard in excess and then we overdo it. Don't wear out our welcome. What I am trying to do is whatever they are requesting, and I meet them right there at the crossroads. So I think an album is in the making. But not to say I've even given it a specific name as yet. Okay. And I and Richie Steven have a good musical relationship with Pot of Gold, and they treat me well. And even if I'm doing single projects, he's not gonna say, "Boy, Bertrand, if you don't have the studio time, you can't." No, he has never said that to me before. Yes, so I think it's a brotherly thing. And we pass money now because, no disrespect to Uncle Butch Stewart, but seems to pay for all that money. So for money we are grab find a virgin, that's not the ultimate, ultimate peace and love. Many times I'm here and my leg is hurting me. I wish there was an injection for 4 or 5 million that I don't let me sound like I'm rich, but I just take it one time and get the leg better and up and running. So money is not the thing. And even with brother Freddie McGregor, his little problems now physically, and he's coming over it, and I pray for him every day and night, and thing. Because it's a kind-hearted virgin, a virgin who show me a lot of love, and I help introduce some of his music into the Sturdy Up thing back then with the big ship and all of that, and even Sister Rita Marley, the great wife of the great Robert Nesta, she has a little disability now, and all of these things. So and she can almost buy Jamaica. So let us not crave for money. Not to say none of these people are shown that they are craving for money. I just want to tell you that who think money is all. No, virgin, peace of mind and love is the greatest. You need money to go to the store to buy a pound of rice, you know. But if you're going to try to get it in some illicit way, maybe it might cost you to be incarcerated. So if you want to just be pure and clean and true, not saying anybody around here is in jail, but try to do it the best way, because the Bible will tell you that you that climb it up some other way. See it and not by the door. It's the same as our scabba.
Well said. Colonel, it's a pleasure.
Yes.
It's a pleasure. I get a little whip though that the Europe will be seeing you shortly. Can I? Is it any?
Yes.
Is any?
Yes, I'm supposed to be in Japan. I'm supposed to be in Japan by the 22nd. I'm supposed to be in Japan. I'm supposed to have 5 gigs. That's my place, because I've gone there. I've done 3 shows for them after the tsunami, and I have a good relationship with the Japanese government and whatever, because I played my part charitable wise, just like in Jamaica. Because sometimes people see these people award me with things which I would rather money, but I really appreciate all of this gesture as a recipient of such whilst I'm alive. But remember this, I'm the first Jamaican DJ that hadn't gone platinum or gone Grammy or whatever, and I purchased an ambulance in 1997.
I was just going to talk about that, I was just going to talk about that you made a donation to the Kingston Public Hospital, right?
Yes, for the KPH. Yes. And at those times, I think this is why Evo, we're talking about the political arena, the PNP party have so much respect for me, because it was the Honorable Sister Portia Simpson, Mama. She was the Prime Minister at the time, and I got shot in 97 in Egantown. That's why I make that #1 song.
Yes,
Corridor shot the colonel in his back. Yeah, you see, some proceeds from that. I bought the ambulance and then ship it to Jamaica. I did it single-handedly without the help of the government, and pay the cost of taking it through the wharf and whatever there is, and donate it to the KPH. So I think these are the things that I have set as a standard in my lifetime, because we can't turn back my hands of time. So even if I don't do nothing more than can give a old lady a green mango and hold around and cross the street, I think I've done my best.
Colonel, on behalf of Jamaica, on behalf of the reggae-loving listeners, reggae-loving people of the world, I thank you. I thank you for what you have done for reggae dancehall. Original dancehall music.
And I must salute you as another general, a real general. I'm a street general. I must salute you for giving me this opportunity to be on your platform, because, like I said, I don't want to take interview anymore. This is a reason. This is not an interview.
No.
See, and I want to big up on my brethren down there now. See, in America now, Papa Desi. He was a long time story man. I think you're familiar with his name too.
Yes, man.
And
of course.
Yes, and one named Buzzy in New York, federal language.
All right.
And Jack Chief from in a Banbury. See, I'm big up my brethren down where they run Super Cat. My brother-in-law, soldier them, because he don't know the relationship with me and Cat. We're by blood brother-in-law, because his sister has a child for me. Not child, a 30-year-old son. See, so this is where we bridge the gap. That's why politics don't mean nothing to us, and we don't care over this or over that. That has nothing to do with the relationship of mankind. Because religion and politics is what destroy us in Jamaica. They're more spiritual than any other show.
So said, so right. So said, so right. Brother, I want to big up someone in the inner cities, call them on a beaming, So, a GT thing, and, say, a GT thing, and they want to hear that and shout them to, Well, Olympic Way crew, and, St. Lucia Road, Mall Road, all them road there, Kang Pong,
Yeah, them shout, but you're shouting them for right now. We have to shout Jack Spam up at jungle. And we have to shout, even short man in a prison, we have to shout about it because I saw the game play. And we have to shout each and every one. And we have to shout Tristan Palmer, me Adrian, shout O'Neill Famous, the Dub Master, shout Ricky, shout everyone, brethren, because that's all we are here for. And this is almost the end of the race, in terms of life, because the Bible says, because I must say this to you, and might sound a little way off, But I don't think I want to live past 17 because the Bible says 70 and 10. That is good enough. And I am happy going there. So I'm treading there with peace and love. This is why I want to wrap up my part of the race to the best of my ability and behave as nice as I can and put out the best because practice become perfect. We never born nice or whenever used to behave nice when we were younger, but to practice to be nice. So someone might see in the street and say, hey, my God, like him nice. And them used to this, and them used to that. Hey, come on, throw that in the garbage truck, let it pass, man. And go away. Talk about the present living at this stage of life and time. Your status must be upheld in the best manner which you can, no matter where you're from or who you are. And that's why we tell more you come from Jungle, you come from Jordan, or you pot, or you come from this and that. No, don't bring that to Josey. If you bring that to her, you get high vex. Just tell her you're a man and you want to live like one and you're going, whether you are from this side of the fence, that side of the fence is A, B, C, Q, L, G, anything. It don't matter to I, brethren. Just live your life. I'm out of your life. Just listen to I and live with love.
What a way to end the reasoning.
Yes.
Colonel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I say, highly appreciated for the reasoning.
Thanks very much, my brother. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Much love. All that the Almighty has, have to, shower down on the eye. It's all.
Yes, sir.
It's all well deserved.
Yes, sir.
Thanks much, Richard.
Heal up Edgar White, the producer. Heal up mix it up in England there. So he's in a place called Tunisia now in Africa. Heal up my sister and Beijing Juliet up in New York. Sister Jean from what's her name? I forgot her name now. Maxine Ward, Jean, and she might know what her name Jean, but I call her Jean. Yeah, man. She was here, because she know the love and she know the connection.
Yes.
So you just heal up everyone, brethren. Heal up each and everyone. Heal up Tara from St. Thomas with the new restaurant. I don't think heal up Mac, the fishman who keep there every year, Mac Attack. Heal up all the brethren them with love, brethren. And I just Rastafari and just life. I read the Bible. Read your Bible. The Bible is called B-I-B-L-E, Bible. Basic information before leaving Earth. Try to gather all that you can. DT, but they are love Rasta.
Every time. And like I said, brethren, give thanks. Give thanks.
Yeah.
That was,
yes, sir. Yes,
that was the reasoning. The reasoning with the legend,